Diary. This is When Rom Met Com, the podcast where we break down what makes a date movie a great movie. We're currently working our way through Vanity Fair's list of the 42 best romantic comedies of all time to see if they had us at hello or were a big mistake. Huge. I am Jack, and with me is the woman we all call Nora, because that is her name.
Is that a Bridget Jones reference?
Yeah.
Oh.
She's at the book launch. She's
introducing
announcing Kit's birthday.
Oh, right.
Man, we all call
It's perfect. It's perfect.
Mr.
It's perfect.
Fitzherbert, because that is his name. Thank you, Brenda. Let me just turn this on.
Classique.
I was going to start the episode with just going, oi!
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 That's actually how Jack did the sound check.
I like that better, actually. Should we take it from the top?
No. No redos. This is real
Authentic.
podcasting. But yes, joining us today is Aruhan Galieva, back on the podcast.
Yeah.
Here to talk about her favorite subject,
It's going to be a 3-hour podcast episode, lads.
Bridget Jonesing it up, as if you didn't get enough talking about it last time.
That was fun.
You are our official Bridget Jones correspondent.
Yes! So excited. Absolutely honoured.
Number 4 on the list, we are discussing Bridget Jones today. Bridget Jones's Diary.
Mm-hmm.
I just call it Bridget Jones.
Everyone
me
just calls
too.
it Bridget
Yeah.
Jones.
It's number 4.
Yeah.
Should be number 1. This is the blueprint for all rom-coms.
We talked about your relationship with rom-coms and your relationship with Bridget Jones specifically in our previous episode for Bridget Jones, Mad About the Boy.
Yeah, had bird chlamydia. Watched it a lot when I was ill.
I forgot about the bird chlamydia.
I could never forget about the bird
Absolutely
chlamydia.
love that film. That actually healed me. Yeah, love the book. Love everything about Bridget Jones. Love the world. Yeah, I love it. And as you know, my hot take, I think it was the perfect trilogy. Better than Lord of the Rings. Better than Star Wars.
But it's not a trilogy anymore. It's a
not
franchise.
It's a freaking franchise.
Famously a franchise.
It's a transmedia franchise. Have you heard this term?
not- it is-
Transmedia.
Definitely not transmedia. Well,
It's book. It's book and film.
that is true. And it's also transmedia in the sense that the 4th one is technically a streaming movie in the US.
Let's do Bridget Jones the game. BJ the game. And they've tried to do musical.
The diary conceit, I know that it started out as a newspaper column where it was like more obviously a diary, but I actually think that gets very lost in the movie.
Totally.
I think in this movie, actually, it's really important.
Do you?
Yes, I do. I think it, and I didn't,
Go on.
I didn't actually think about it much until this watch. Actually, I really didn't think about it until I read the IMDb synopsis. So within that, should I jump into the stats so I can get to the IMDb synopsis to explain my point?
Please do.
Do it.
Okay, do it. Get it done already. So we are talking about Bridget Jones' Diary. This is directed by Sharon Maguire, the basis for the Shazza character in the movie.
Love that.
Yes, love Shazza.
This stars Renee Zellweger, Academy Award nominated for this role.
An
What?
Academy Award winner.
Did you not know
I
that?
didn't. I've especially not looked at the trivia because I just wanted to just let it wash over
she,
me in this
she
podcast.
was nominated for Best Actress at the Oscars.
Deserved.
Right. What an amazing nomination.
She loses to Halle Berry,
For what?
Fair.
Monsters Ball.
Yeah. Halle
Okay.
Berry is good enough.
I mean, that's fine. At least
Yeah.
she got the nomination.
No.
Did she get nominated again for Chicago? I can't remember.
She gets, I think, nominated for Chicago, but doesn't win. She wins for Cold Mountain
Fair.
for supporting, and then wins Best Actress for playing Judy Garland
Oh.
in Judy. This also stars Colin Firth, Hugh Grant, Jim Broadbent, and Gemma Jones.
Yeah, boy.
This was released on the 14th of April, 2001, which, you know, this is now in its 25th year.
Jesus, wow.
25 years of Bridget. Speaking of 25, this was made on a budget of 25 million. And at the US box office, it made $71.5 million, which is great for a movie like
Good for
this.
her.
And then at the worldwide box office, it made $282 million,
Woof.
which is fucking insane.
Mhm.
This movie completely took over. Bridget Jones became an icon overnight.
I read somewhere that this is the only one of the franchise that made more money in the US than it did in the UK.
It is true.
Oh.
Which is an interesting little bit of trivia. I also read somewhere that the budget was originally smaller until they got Hugh Grant on board, and then the studio was willing to put more money behind it.
Oh,
Yeah.
fair.
Makes sense.
And they got Hugh Grant when Richard Curtis came on to do some like additional
Yes,
screenwriting.
because he helped with screenwriting.
Yeah, because Hugh Grant at this time, it's 2 years after Notting Hill.
He is a character actor though in a gorgeous Twinkie man body, don't you think?
And I think this is the movie that proves that more than anything.
Has he ever been better cast than in Bridget Jones?
Literally.
I mean, I'm going to say Paddington 2, but you
I haven't seen it.
No. Oh my God, bro, you need to watch that now.
I know. I'm too busy watching Romcoms.
It's amazing.
It might be, as much as I love Daniel Cleaver, I think that's my favorite performance of
bloody
Hugh
good in it.
Grant.
Wow.
He is-
Okay, you know what? That's sold me. I'll watch it.
He's so funny
He
in
is
that movie.
brilliant.
And you can tell he is enjoying the hell out of it.
Mm.
Yeah.
Which is probably the only reason he signs on to be an Oompa Loompa in Wonka as well. But yeah, so yeah, big fucking hit. Enough so to launch a franchise. Though, and we talked about this on the last one as well, surprisingly low Rotten Tomatoes score of 79%.
Insane.
Wild.
Fucking stupid.
People don't respect rom-coms.
I think that's, especially in like 2001, people were just like, ugh.
It's a brilliant film. It's just tight.
And IMDb describes it as Bridget Jones is determined to improve herself while she looks for love in a year in which she keeps a personal diary. Now, I think the important thing is the improving oneself. How much this idea of keeping a diary, keeping track of everything is so important, to the point when then Colin Firth says, I like you just as you are.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's the important part of the diary within this movie.
Mm-hmm.
Like, she is keeping track of her weight, how much cigarettes she has. But in fact, and it's the same reason we love the movie, is we love Bridget just how she is.
Mm-hmm.
Because, and I said this a lot on the last one, Bridget is all of us. Because damn it, watching it last night, I was just like, yeah, I can't think of many characters I relate more to than Bridget Jones.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
You know,
Facts have been spoken.
There's a lot of criticism about her being inherently anti-feminist, and like the focus on weight is so reductive and backward. And like, yeah, but I think the fact that the whole thesis statement of the story is that those things actually really don't matter, and you can be who you are.
And desired, and do you know what I mean? And have a full life.
In a way, the diary is the villain of the piece.
Ooh.
To the point where it's the inciting incident at the end, which could have ruined her relationship with Mark.
Mm-hmm.
That's so true. But also, I think it's such a snapshot of that time and that culture, and everything in the media was telling you. Like just when that came out, everybody's response, like the media's response to Renee Zellweger's body was insane. Like, I remember everyone being like, she's so fat, like she's humongous, she's put on so much weight. And then you watch it, and you're like, she is quite small actually. She's a size 10. Like, she's really not big.
She looks incredible.
Like, she's gorgeous. It's so
she looks
insane
like a
to
movie
me.
star.
Yeah. Yeah. The narrative around that was so deeply unhinged.
The wild thing is, she is a big American Hollywood movie star. And you put her next to this cavalcade of British character actors, and she does look better than them. I'm sorry.
So
but you
true.
put her next to Claire Skinner, or who plays Shazza? It's,
Sally Phillips.
Sally Phillips, who's so pretty.
Yeah.
But it's Renee Zellweger. And my first note in this movie is Renee Zellweger is so beautiful.
She's just gorgeous.
Especially before she puts the carpet dress on.
Yeah, they do a good job of making her look messy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she does not at any point look unattractive or like not stunning.
Totally. Yeah.
Even with her blowout, her car blowout.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
She's rocking that.
But yeah, so you've seen this movie ever since you were a kid.
I just think, I think it's incredible. Like, the more I watch it, like I was watching it this morning and I was actually showing my little sibling. I mean, I have seen it so many times I didn't even need to rewatch it. I think I could do like a one-person play of this thing. it's shot and it's edited so well. Like the first time, obviously, I watched it, I experienced it for the story, and then you watch it, and then obviously you notice like loads of different things.
It does look great.
It looks brilliant. It's so like it's shot on film, and just everything is just like, oh, how nice was it to just escape to a world that is cool as well? Because we're shooting this and we're recording this during a heat wave. Oh.
I just thought you meant like the cool London of 2000.
Oh yeah,
and also
London's so cool.
Absolutely, like her flat. Again, I know I've said this, but her flat is my dream flat. Her flat is incredible. And just the way that is decorated and furnished, and God, she's alone with no flatmates and just living it up.
It is wild she has no
London
flatmates.
I know she could never afford that. It's not like she comes from family money, you know.
I bet she does.
Well, they're sort of they
seem to live next door to the Darcys, who have a fucking mansion.
But they live in like a 2 up, 2 down. Though they're like aspirational upper class. I think they're thoroughly middle class. Her parents.
Because also the Bennets in Pride and Prejudice are technically neighbors with
yes, that's true.
the Bigleys, who are very wealthy and all of that. So
it's so funny to me for this podcast. I feel like I've watched so much Jane Austen adjacent stuff and so little actual Jane Austen stuff.
Yeah,
like we've covered about 3 films that go through the Pride and Prejudice.
Oh my God, I love that. Before I forget, we need to discuss this because obviously this week we've lost our Prime Minister, aka Mark Darcy.
I was thinking about that so much on this watch. Yes, if you haven't listened to our previous episode, Rue, do you want to explain?
So Helen Fielding dated Keir Starmer when they were at uni, and Helen Fielding has basically said somewhere in an interview that she based Mark Darcy on Keir Starmer, and then every interview Keir Starmer has like vehemently denied it and really kind of protested too much, like to the point that it has to be true. Like one of the most iconic rom-com characters of all time.
Yeah.
And he had such a bad run of it during his time as Prime Minister that the fact that he denied it, he could have helped himself. Do you know what I mean? Like he could have leaned into that in a big way. I would have also watched a film or a series where Colin Firth didn't die in Mad About the Boy, but he became Prime Minister, and then we watched Bridget Jones like trying to like navigate the life of being the Prime Minister's wife.
That is sort of like Love Actually 2.
Oh yeah, that's so true.
I'd watch it.
Martine McCutcheon is the Bridget Jones like surrogate in that film.
Oh my God. So yeah, R.I.P. Keir Starmer as Prime Minister.
R.I.P. Mark Darcy in general.
His legacy will be not just all the kind of crazy stuff that he did in Parliament, but Mark Darcy. When he passes, Mark Darcy will be the thing that remains. In my heart, at least.
Do you think he ever said anything as nice as "I like you just the way you are"?
I don't like Keir Starmer as Prime Minister. That's my hot take.
Whoa!
Actually, the only
now that he's out of office, Rue's flying all the hot takes.
You know what? I'm allowed to have opinions about this now because by the time this episode airs, I will officially be a UK citizen.
Yeah, boy.
Do you have opinions on it?
Not any that I'm going to share on this podcast, because what I'm going to do is I'm going to read the Vanity Fair blurb.
Of course.
Yeah, do it.
To kick off... Oh.
I saw this.
I didn't. To kick off a 4-film franchise.
Boo!
The first movie out of the gate has to have the juice, and Bridget Jones's Diary certainly does. For anyone who's ever found herself sitting at home with dangerous quantities of wine and cake...
Or himself.
Or himself. Belting out all by myself alone, this one was bound to be a home run, and apparently quite a lot of us could relate. Renee Zellweger's hapless heroine Bridget Jones and her competing love interests, played with distinctly British charm by Colin Firth and Hugh Grant, became an instant hit in 2001. Although the sequels never lived up to the promise of the original. Oh, Bruce going to have opinions about that.
What
that is...
Who wrote this? I'm going to find them.
Until the 4th one came along. Ooh. It's hard to think of anything that could erase the legacy of blue soup, ugly Christmas sweaters, and embarrassing fights in the street. Besides, it's hard to think of a more satisfyingly absurd, distinctly rom-com climax than the moment Bridget chases Mr. Darcy down a snowy London street in nothing but a pair of sneakers, a jacket, and zebra print undies. That is Laura Bradley.
Laura. Coming for you.
She's pro Bridget Jones. She is just anti-sequels 2 and 3.
Look, they're not as good as the first one, in my opinion, is the perfect film. Mm-hmm. It's just brilliant.
I like them all. I have issues with the second one.
Mm-hmm. Look, the second one isn't perfect, no.
But it's also that thing that I don't love of just a sequel. Like, we have such a nice happy ending here, and it's like, and we have to break them up for the next one to make it work.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild that they break them up twice. Like,
Yeah.
they get together 3 films in a row, and then they're like, enough, just kill him.
Because I just think we've seen them go through
Yeah.
this.
Right.
How can she just be battling between these two men? And it's why I love the 4th one, in that Hugh Grant steps into this sort of role of the old friend, the lecherous
Yeah.
old friend role, and he's so good in it.
Yeah, she's got great chemistry with everyone, even Patrick Dempsey. She's
Mhm.
just amazing. I love her.
I do think this is the best one just for her character, though.
Mhm.
It's the one that feels like a real person. The 2 follow films feel a little like crazy.
Yeah,
Mhm. She also doesn't actually make any bad decisions in this one.
I agree.
Beyond, like, hooking up with your boss isn't particularly advisable.
Yeah. I'd say the bad decisions she makes are that she should have checked if the Tarts and Hens party was still happening.
Uncle, what's his face? Didn't tell her. There's no WhatsApp. Do you know what I
She could
mean?
have talked to her mum.
But also, why would the theme of the party have changed?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I also just think I love a bad bitch that commits to a party theme, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Like, it really annoys me when, like, you have Halloween parties, whatever it is, and people don't really dress up. And it's like, no, let's all go full out. That's the fun of it. So respect to her for really committing to the bit.
If you get invited to a Halloween party this year, which of course we all will because we're all very cool
Yeah, big
and
time.
we hang out with people who throw parties, that's
Shall
the thing that
shall
happens.
we all go as Bridget Jones at the Tarts and Frickers party?
Well, my question to you is, what would you go as?
I don't have as good a set titties as Renee Zellweger, so I can't. That's just
You
a.
gotta-
Great
you gotta-
set.
She has got a great rack. Respectfully,
Mhm.
she's just. I'm gonna objectify her. She's so hot. The
She's
fact that people are calling her monstrous.
My
in this
first
film,
note is that she is so beautiful.
She's so hot.
She was my biggest crush.
Mhm.
Oh my god.
She looks so fucking good in that bunny
She
costume.
looks so hot in that bunny costume.
I
Like,
love
it's
her
not
commitment to the
humiliating.
ears. She never
Yeah.
takes
Never
the
takes
ears
them
off.
off.
Yeah, and when she's like walking through Boromarket really sad and the ears
Yeah.
are like.
When she gets to Daniels,
And
she's
also,
still wearing the
She's
ears.
been like walking the entirety of London because she leaves Daniels in this day and then it's night and she's like walking through this market, freezing in these like little, in that costume. Yes, what would I dress up as the vicar that really committed to the bit, you know, with the big glasses that is like hiding in the hedge. Yeah, big fan of that. What about you?
I like also the aunt who's running off in her.
Yeah, is that what you wear, Jack?
Is that
Like,
I don't know. Do I have to? Does my costume have to be Bridget Jones related?
yes.
No, but Bruce says yes.
Yes, it
so
does.
yes, give me a Bridget Jones one, and then you can give me a normal one.
The carpet dress.
If it was for my Bridget Jones one, I would go with the lady who also knew that the theme had been canceled, but she was like, oh, well, she didn't know.
Yeah.
Because she's wearing like a
With
deep
her like
V.
deep V pink like
Yeah.
She looked
billowy
nice.
sleeves.
Yeah. But my non-Bridget Jones Halloween idea for this year, and please, somebody invite me to a costume party because I want to do this. I want to be Hudson Williams leaving his hotel at the Met Gala. So like the black swan makeup and the white like hotel bathrobe.
Yeah. That's great.
I don't know if I have one for this year. I don't know if I have a topical.
Doesn't have to be topical.
Costume.
I have like a list of costumes. Because I always
Get it going
forget.
into the bag. We're
I'm
unzipping the
I'm
bag.
going to the bag. I'm bringing out an old timey notebook. ASMR. ASMR. Oh yeah.
Oh, pages flipping.
You will wait while I find where my costumes are.
That's quite ASMR as well. Like, you will wait.
Oh, Brian. These are a couple ideas, by the way. Brian and Marsha from Spaced.
Yeah.
You know that
I-
Brian.
Brian.
Adam's family, but it's only funny if you know that my partner's surname is Adnams, so it'd be the Adnams.
The Adnams. That's pretty good.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings. I'm Gimli or Gollum. My partner's Legolas, and then our friend maybe. Oh no, my partner's Aragorn. He would kill me if I said Legolas.
Aragorn and Gollum is a terrible couple's costume, I'm not going to lie.
And that's why it's
Aragorn and
brilliant.
Gollum is fantastic.
And that's why it's
That's
perfect.
what the new Lord of the Rings movie is. The Hunt for Gollum is Aragorn being like, man, I want a deep dick Gollum.
And then if I ever have a kid, Dr. Evil and Mini-Me, you know, when he's like strapped
Yeah.
Mini-Me
Yeah.
on a little baby thing. And I'll add Bridget Jones to that later. Have you ever heard, somebody told me this and it's really struck with me, and this is actually partly because I was in the film, I think after Pride and Prejudice, called Anna Karenina, which Joe Wright directed, and somebody said to me, you need to read Anna Karenina at like different points in your life. So, because I read it when I was like 18, and actually, to be fair, I haven't read it again, but somebody was saying...
Oh, it was a different point in your life, I guess.
It's not too late.
But somebody was saying, you should read it at like 25 and 30 and 35 and 40, and you'll have like a different understanding of it. I haven't done it with Anna Karenina, but let me tell you this, I have done it with this film. This film is my Anna Karenina. Like, it is unbelievable to watch it at all of these different stages in your life. And like we were saying, like, it's so weird to be older than this character now.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, she's 33. I'm turning 34. By the time this episode airs, I will have recently turned 34.
Damn.
Someone references being 36 at one point, and I was like, oh, I'm that in a week.
How has it changed for you over your life?
Well, weirdly, again, like I say, it's a blueprint for rom-coms. I think this was the maybe not healthy. I'm gonna put it out there. We can talk about it. Blueprint for what relationships should look like. Like Colin Firth, Mark Darcy being like enigmatic and mysterious and like a man of few words was like the sexiest thing to me. But now I'm just thinking, like, first off, he's probably likely neurodivergent. Having watched it this morning, my sibling was like, he seems. And my sibling is autistic. He was like, this is an autistic man that we're watching.
That would make sense.
And it really made me look at it with fresh eyes.
It's the bit where he's like, I have a plan.
Yes. Or where he's like, you are an appalling public speaker. There are times that I find you, whatever he says. Like, it's very, like, straightforward.
Totally, yeah. He's very direct, but he is he's very economic and efficient.
Do you know what's really nice? When she tells him she likes him how he is as well.
Yeah. That's so beautiful behind the Christmas tree.
Here's my question. How has Bridget not run into Mark before?
And now he's like running into him.
He seems to be at every social event she goes to. They run in the same social circles.
Yeah.
Like, has he never been to the Tarts and Vickers party before? That is his world as much as hers.
Yeah, that's so true.
We know that he does travel for work. So it's possible he has missed sort of family engagements. It's also possible because he was not divorced before, which means that her mom did not introduce them.
Yeah.
But then he's at the couples dinner with Woney.
Yeah, that's funny.
And so he's clearly in that circle, unless that's all Natasha. But then she would have run into Natasha before.
That's true.
Natasha is invited to the book launch.
And Natasha knows
Perpetua.
Yeah. Perpetua, what a name.
It's also just possible that Bridget was not paying attention before.
Like, it was that thing in life, like the synchronicities when you notice something and then suddenly it like turns up everywhere.
When you learn a new word and suddenly everyone cannot stop saying that word.
There's that episode of Scrubs where they introduce Elizabeth Banks and the implication is she's been there from the beginning.
Oh, that's funny.
Zach Braff just hasn't noticed her because she had a wedding ring on, and now she's divorced and taken the wedding ring off. He's like, oh, there's this new girl in the office.
That's a really
exactly
good...
what happened here.
It could be. Speaking on Perpetua, took me ages to realize that bit where she comes out and give her 1 inch and I'll fire her for being spineless was actually her talking up Bridget.
Yeah.
Explain?
That's her being supportive.
Yeah.
Explain.
Because she's like, you need to tell him what you think, otherwise I'm going to fire you for being spineless.
Well, he's saying you can't quit. And she's like, oh, well, if she doesn't quit, I'll fucking fire her. Because either way, she doesn't have to put up with you.
Oh, wow.
She gives
never read into that.
She gives her that big smile when she leaves.
She does give her a big smile. Yeah, damn.
Women supporting women.
Yeah.
Perpetua played by Felicity Montague.
So good.
But yeah, it took me ages to sort of realize that. Because even though they clearly don't get on completely, she's like, fuck Daniel Cleaver.
And she lands the plane.
Yeah.
She lands that plane.
Yeah, it's a really nice scene. That's one of my favorite scenes in the movie is where Bridget walks out. Though I could talk about my favorite scenes in the movie and they'd be all of them.
It's every scene,
Every scene's iconic.
The other notable thing about that scene is that it has a little cameo from Crispin Bonham Carter, who played Mr. Bingley in the BBC Pride and Prejudice. He was in more scenes, but they were cut. So the scene where Bridget is quitting, he's just holding a big mock-up of a book cover.
It's the bit where Daniel's like, just a minute, kid. And he calls him kid, which I thought was really weird. I mean, we'll talk about cameos. Salman Rushdie.
Oh my God, so funny. So
escaping his fatwa.
I had to explain what a fatwa was this morning to my little sibling.
Please explain it to me.
Beautiful.
Oh, do you not know?
No.
Okay, so
it's in Islam, isn't it?
I believe so.
If you do something that is majorly disrespectful or kind of goes against the ethics of like the Muslim religion, you can be issued a fatwa against you, which essentially means that like kind of you have the religious right for somebody to come and like attempt to kill you.
Yeah.
And he survived an assassination attempt. I think he's blind in one eye.
Yes, he is. So he wrote, was it a book called The Satanic Verses?
Because he's a philosopher, right? Like,
Yeah.
what's his vibe?
He's very good in this movie, actually.
He is.
His scene where he's talking about literature and asks Bridget, what do you
And
think?
everyone asking him where the toilet is.
Yeah.
Great. That's so funny.
Apparently, it was a personal favor to Helen Fielding.
Yeah.
Really?
She just called him
What a
and
G.
said, like, hey, do you want to come make a fool of yourself in my movie?
For
He was
more
good.
information on fatwas, watch, I believe it's the 9th or 10th season of Curb Your Enthusiasm, where
Deep
Larry David writes a musical with Lin-Manuel Miranda
Oh my God.
called Fatwa the Musical, in which Lin-Manuel Miranda stars as Salman Rushdie.
Oh, wow.
And there is one song from it which is like Lin-Manuel Miranda and F. Murray Abraham playing the Ayatollah, singing about how they do not like each other.
Wow.
And,
Yeah, one of the greatest movie cameos.
for writing the Fatwa musical, Larry gets a fatwa put out on him. It's
Great.
a really good season of Curb Your Enthusiasm.
Wow. Incredible.
Fatwa the musical would watch.
Yeah. I'm surprised it hasn't been made already.
Well, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, fair. Okay, yeah. No, I understand. I hear it now. I hear it. Yeah, greatest cameo of all time. Greatest fight of all time. Greatest on-screen fight of all time.
The fight
Incredible.
is so the craziest thing is they break that window and they're not the guys who run the restaurant are like, you stay here and wait for the police.
Yeah. Yeah, Mark Darcy just walks off and I'm like,
Very dramatically.
yeah.
Very sexily, I'm not going to lie.
And Hugh
Sexy.
Grant is just like, oh, let's have sex.
You would. My favorite part of the fight is Tom. I keep wanting to call him Gaius
From Battlestar.
Battlestar Galactica, going, fight. And then he goes, well, quick, it's a real fight.
Yeah.
And the people oblige. Like the staff come out and
Yeah.
they're like, and then Hugh Grant's like, I need a break. And then he absolutely clocks him with a
Yeah.
dustbin. And then the staff are like, G.
Gee.
Oh, so good.
It's also fun in that they're not good fighters.
That's why it's the perfect fight.
Yeah.
And like they wanted it. They actually said no to a choreographer because they wanted it to be as real as possible.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And just watching how scrappy and embarrassing it is, because watching men fight in real life is like that. It's not heroic. It's deeply embarrassing.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you are listening to this, which I don't think you are, and you are a white man that wants to get in a fight,
I don't think you are.
I think the Venn diagram of that
Hello.
is two circles.
That's me.
Jack, don't do it. It's so embarrassing. It's so deeply embarrassing to watch two grown-ass men fight in the street. But it's so beautiful. Like on par with like Buster Keaton films, like the slapstick, it's just gorgeous.
It's so great because it almost doesn't exist within the rest of the film. Like you wouldn't watch this movie and think it's building up to a big fight.
No. That fight happens on her birthday.
Oh yeah, that's so true.
I cannot
think
deal
about
with
that.
that.
To
No, you didn't
reference
think about
my
that.
favorite line from The Great Gatsby. When Tobey Maguire as Nick Carraway suddenly just goes, I just remembered it's my birthday.
And she went home with no one. Respect.
I love her turning down Daniel in that scene.
Respect.
It's so it works. You realize the respect she's gained for herself.
Mhm.
Fuck her diary, the villain of the piece.
And she also tells off Mark.
Yeah.
Like she's like, it's not cute. It's not impressive that you just did that, because he is the one who initiates the fight. He hauls Danielle outside to like defend her honor. And she's
All right,
like,
Cleaver, outside.
don't do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. She has great agency and autonomy, and I really like it.
She is not a spineless character. She is not an anti-feminist character. Like, fuck off with that take.
I just don't subscribe to that at all.
Yeah, I don't think
She's a
it's-
product of her time, certainly.
She's a feminist character in that, like, she is like, oh, people are like, oh, she's got weight, and she talks about her weight a lot. Fucking we all do.
Yeah,
In
and everyone's talking about her
2001?
weight. Yeah.
And in fucking 2026 we do.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
we don't like to admit it, but we do.
Yeah.
She's just someone who is trying to get along in the fucking world.
Totally.
And the fucking Piccadilly Circus billboard is keeping track of her.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Do you
for
know how
real.
difficult that is?
That's incredibly invasive.
Yeah.
Like, someone
Come
must
the
have
fuck
paid to
on.
rent that.
Yeah.
And, like, someone is hurting her. Her fucking diary, the villain of the piece.
Yeah, it's so true.
It's just...
I mean,
she's-
Mark Darcy literally calls her a spinster within the
Mhm.
first, 5 minutes of this film?
Mm-hmm.
She is a woman under attack a lot of
Yeah,
this
from
film.
the perceptions of, and the sort of the standards of what everyone expects her to be.
But
Yeah.
she's also a fucking hero. She speaks up for what she believes in. She doesn't like things to go wrong for people. And she just wants to find someone to love her. And she talks about that with Daniel while he's lying there on the
Yeah.
floor.
Mhm.
And she's like, just enough, isn't it, at the moment?
Yeah. There's a sort of very contemporary view that for women, I don't know what wave of feminism we're on now, but right now it's like, I think there was an article,
We're on the
title.
Mexican way of feminism.
You've really undermined a really deep thing.
Yeah,
that
I'm about to
Nora
say
was
something
about to
brilliant,
do.
actually. There was an article that was titled, "Is it embarrassing to have a boyfriend?"
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's this view of like needing anyone or even wanting
Uh-huh.
romantic love or like wanting that kind of companionship is now like cringe.
yeah.
And I think that is the lens that we're looking through when we look at Bridget Jones and call her an inherently anti-feminist
Yeah.
character. It's okay to want to be in a relationship. It's okay to want to be in love.
Yeah, yeah.
That doesn't make you lesser. And also she doesn't settle.
Yeah.
Which I think is great. And when she realizes that the hole she's trying to fill with a relationship is actually her lack of fulfillment in her job, she deals with that problem.
Totally.
Oh, yeah, that's it. She finds joy with Daniel in the same way that earlier this year someone sent me some very, very flirty messages, and I was messaging Nora being like, oh, this is exciting.
Mhm.
And to be honest, I have no idea if that person would have been right for me.
Mm.
But, you know, sometimes you feel bad about yourself and someone shows a bit of interest, and it's easy to be like, oh shit,
Mhm.
maybe I really like this person.
Yeah.
And that's incredibly relatable.
Mhm. Did she offer to take your skirt out to dinner because it needed to be fattened up?
I wish.
Which, to be fair, is so funny.
He is great. He's great crack.
Yeah.
Like,
He's such a red flag, but
huge red flag.
He's the best possible version of like the red
Yeah,
flag.
you're right.
You know what I mean?
Mhm,
Like
mhm.
he is the red flags, but you're kind of like, oh, but they do like it though.
Well,
He's
consent
the-
is important
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
because this is obviously a pre-Me Too era
Mm-hmm.
workplace interaction where like sexual harassment played for comedy. But the thing is, she is into it.
She's so into it.
Like she is completely giving it back. So it's like consent is extremely important. That context is important.
My note in my notes is God, Cleaver is awful in all the best ways.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
A brilliant character, not somebody I would want to be friends with in real life.
Have you noticed that everybody's got that hair? Like every lesbian woman I know has got that haircut.
Ah!
So now I don't know if I fancy them because I'm queer or if I fancy it because I fancy like Hugh Grant, Daniel Cleaver,
Both?
like, or both. Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
But I'm
For a
confused.
movie we've already covered, it's not far off the haircut Audrey Hepburn gets in Roman Holiday.
Very true.
It is a great haircut. Like that haircut is one of the stars of the show. Genuinely, like the layers of it, like he does not. Every frame of that movie, his hair is just really doing.
I'm trying
stuff.
to think of a film in which like Hugh Grant has bad hair, and like excluding like Paddington and Wonka.
he got good hair.
He's
got
got
hair.
It's
such,
it's
that
it's unbelievable,
floppy
iconic
hair.
haircut.
His entrance in this movie
Yeah.
is fucking iconic. She introduces him in voiceover and then you have the elevator doors open on him and it just took my breath away.
Yeah.
It's an incredible intro.
Even I think Mark Darcy's intro is great as well.
Yes.
Just him turning around and she's like, "Oh my
And then
god!" And
the
then
pull back and reveal of the shirt.
The like horrible like reindeer sweater.
Yeah.
But the funny thing is that reindeer sweater now would like get you points.
Mhm.
Like ugly
Yeah.
sweaters are a thing.
Yeah. Didn't we talk about this as a couple's costume in our previous episode?
I can't remember.
The like ugly sweaters.
Oh yes, that's a great.
Though I actually think a good
costume.
couple's costume is the ugly sweater and the carpet dress.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
the one.
That's really cute. That's Halloween costume 101.
Big times. Can we talk about something that I think I learned how to kiss from this film
Oh my god.
because it is like imprinted into my DNA
Because you were a nice boy.
because I was a nice boy.
Please say more.
The Bridget Jones Daniel Cleaver kiss where they go on a date after the book launch is like my standard for like best kiss. It's
Interesting.
so good.
What makes it good?
Partly how it's shot. So it's like really soft focus and like you've got all these lights that are, is it bokeh is the word? I'm not going to get that on my head.
Sure.
Bokeh. Look it up. And now every time you see that in films, you're going to hear me going, bokeh. And it's where like the lights kind of look, you know, when you take your glasses off and you look at like a light bulb and then it's like all like.
Do you have astigmatism?
Yeah, I do. Yeah. Okay. You know when you've got an astigmatism, you get your glasses off. Everything's out of focus and blurry. Anyway, so the light's looking like bokeh, and then she's massively backlit, so she looks like an angel. And then it's like a close up of both of their faces, and then their lips meet, and they're just like the kiss of it is so good. It is just gorgeous. Yeah.
I like that you learned how to kiss, but what you actually learned was how to light a kiss.
And if you know anything about me, that is absolutely bang on. I love.
Which is why, like, I picture you on the set of Anna Karenina being like, Joe, bokeh.
Bokeh, what's that about? There's some good bokeh here. Let me check it's actually called bokeh. Hold on.
You need some more bokeh on that Kira shot.
Your description of the kiss stopped at their lips meet.
But is there anything sexier than lighting?
Exactly.
No.
It is bokeh,
Mood
by the way.
lighting.
I don't know if it's actually pronounced that, but anyway, sorry, I talked too much about the lighting and not enough about the kiss, which is absolutely classic.
But like, please tell me how this knowledge translated to your like first kiss, for example.
Because you were like, this is how I learned how to kiss.
You're like, stop.
Well, I was
stop, let
filming
me
it first, and
adjust
then
the lights.
Rue, there are free knobs
my
next to you.
God.
Please adjust the light to perfect
so
kissing level.
funny. Oh my God, I'm dying. Oh my God. It's a really good kiss though, and it is really well lit.
How do you feel about the lighting at the kiss at the end?
It's also great, and the framing of it is so good because they have like a green shot and then it goes up.
My face hurts.
Oh my God. Anyway, it's a really good kiss. I don't know where they are. It looks like they're kind of like by London Bridge. At that bit, like kind of opposite the station where there's
Wait,
like
which kiss?
the first one that I was talking about. And then they get in the car. No, they go for dinner, don't they? And then they get together and then he discovers the big old pennies.
I like that he is into the panties.
Yeah.
Because
It's
you
such
should
a vibe. He should be into the panties.
Yeah.
They're not that big as well.
Yeah, they're really not.
It's more that they're nude is my biggest
Yeah.
sort of problem with it. That's a lovely sex scene. It's really playful. There's so much laughter.
He's a very cheeky little boots and a very cheeky little skirt and absolutely enormous pants. I thought it was so funny that like the pants became like the marketing
I know,
thing
it's
for
so
the series.
I also just quickly, I love, like from an editing perspective, that sex scene that goes into her smiling on the bridge and it becomes like a memory. It's just such a good editing point
Oh.
that is like, I don't know if you capture that thing where you've like relived like a really great day and then you're like the next day and you're transported there. I just thought cinematically that was done so well.
Is this the only one that uses like the cutaway jokes?
Oh yeah.
Because I don't think like the Family Guy style cutaway jokes where she's like, I'll be dead eaten by Alsatians.
Yeah.
And it's like the shot of Alsatians eating
and I don't know, do they, I need to rewatch the other ones. Do they do the kind of diary premise where she's like talking, is it R. Levers? Who's the guy, F.R. Levers, that she's pretending to be on the phone with?
Yes.
Because she's actually talking to, is it?
To Jude.
Jude, yeah. And then on the screen it goes, fuck, like in her diary handwriting. Do they do that again, or is that kind of left
really?
after
They
that?
also don't do that
Great.
much in the movie.
Yeah, they kind of forget after that, and it's a shame
Yeah.
because it's such a good
It's-
way of
yeah.
like getting into knowing the hold up. Incongruous. No, it's gone.
Incongruous.
Yeah, of that character. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
Incongruousness. I'm not sure what the
Yeah.
word is.
Anyway, yeah.
What is the
An
actress's
insight into the character.
name who plays Jude?
Shirley
Henderson.
Oh, she's great.
Shirley Henderson, who also voices Babu Frick in the Star Wars
Oh,
franchise.
she does. Yeah, that's
Right.
actually
One of
such
the
deep
best
cut.
new characters
Yeah.
in the Star Wars. Babu Frick.
She plays Kate in a modern adaptation of Taming of the Shrew that we watched when I was in school.
Oh, I can't imagine her doing that. That's so interesting. But I
She's
bet she'd be
great.
good. She's brilliant.
She was great in Girl in North Country.
I dream of having a friendship group like this. Like, I would watch a TV series of her and her friendship group.
Mhm.
I fucking love her friendship group so much.
how are they all such complete people when they do not get their own stories? They barely get any exposition,
because
but they are
all
whole
people
humans.
we recognize.
Yeah.
Like, that's the wonderful thing about like good writing and good casting is that entire friendship group just needs like 3 or 4 lines and we're like, oh yeah, I've got a friend like that, I've got a friend like that, I've got a friend like that.
Just all got such good chemistry as well. Like I just love the scenes where they're all having drinks and they're debriefing her and like showing her how to prep for the date and stuff. And
The scene where they're taking her to France, which then you get the immortal line, Come the fuck on, Bridget!
They say that all the time. It's my Roman Empire. I think about that line every day.
It's only said like that once in this film, right?
Oh, it's so
but like
good.
it also
And
becomes a little
Him in that little mini. This is what I wouldn't do. I wouldn't ditch my friends for a guy that they'd like literally surprised her to take her to Paris.
He flew back from New York for her.
That is true, but bring him to Paris.
Definitely,
Or
I would
just
have
be
brought
like,
him to
see you in
Paris.
2 days.
Yeah.
I love that he stays for the blue soup.
Yeah.
He like him joining the friend group says so much about him.
It's nice to see him in a relaxed setting where he's actually speaking.
Yeah.
I feel like if this film was like in the hands of a different character, that blue soup stuff would have been like grosser.
Yeah, agreed.
And, like
The fact that he's cooking in a tie does stress me out. Don't you think?
He's very formal.
But also that's getting everywhere, that tie. Like he's
Yeah.
literally mixing an omelette at crotch height and that tie is really in the danger zone.
when she's like, it's blue, and she's like, oh, it must be the string. It's so funny.
I would love to know the OG recipe for that because it is absolutely unhinged.
Yeah, why did you have to tie the leeks?
Yeah. It does remind me, sorry, I know we're moving on to it too fast, but my have done is when I was like 20, I was really obsessed with, and it might be a Bridget Jones thing, is like, I was really into making dinner parties happen.
It looks nice, doesn't it?
It looks
When she
so
does it. I mean,
nice.
thank fuck she has that space.
And like reliable enough friends to turn up. I tried to make coq au vin, but I bought like $5, who am I? £5. I definitely was not in America.
You were looking at me.
Yeah.
So when you said it, I've infected your
$5
brain.
wine, yeah. And I did, the whole meal was purple. Like the whole meal came out purple because obviously steeping it in the wine, but like vivid purple. And it was a real blue, whatever the hell that was.
Can I request, if you ever throw another dinner party with purple chicken, please invite me. I would love to go to a
We should like to go.
We should try and recreate a Bridget Jones meal. Like, we should. Has somebody done like a? You know how they do like Lord of the Rings?
Yeah, the
eating
taste of
parties?
films
Yeah.
kind of stuff.
They should absolutely do a Bridget Jones one of those. Have they done that?
They definitely did, because I think I sent the link to you, Jack.
Was it for
I
Bridget
would go to
Jones?
that with you, or we should do that.
I feel like
genuinely.
it was for How to Lose a Guy.
There are a lot of them, but I swear Bridget Jones has been done because the blue soup thing is so
And
iconic.
there's so much food, like good food and like moments. Yeah.
You mentioned your Roman Empire. My Roman Empire is the kiss in the snow at the end when he wraps his coat around
Oh
her.
my God, yes. Sorry, I didn't mean to shout.
Please shout. That is the blueprint for romance.
Fuck yeah.
If I can't have that, I don't fucking want it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, absolutely. So fucking cozy.
It's so funny that Mark Darcy is such a distant presence throughout this whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
And yet at the end, he is like, oh shit, we all should fuck Mark Darcy right now.
Yeah.
I did not know where that sentence was going to end.
Strong agree. Yeah, 100%.
Because like the coat wrap, nice boys don't kiss like that.
Yeah.
Yes, they fucking do.
I would love to be a third in that
hot.
relationship.
Honestly, like he goes from being so stoic, and obviously he's like very handsome, but he
Yeah.
does not feel in any way accessible. So you are not attracted to him. And then suddenly you're like, take me
Oh.
immediately.
Big times.
Yeah, you get little hints of it, like the I like you just as you are.
Uh-huh.
I love how she discusses that with her friends afterwards.
Oh, and the
To just be
toast.
like,
I would kill my friends if they did that.
Oh my God. But I think,
I
get
think
the
that's
impression
beautiful. I
yeah,
honestly do.
because I think he's happy that it had an impression on her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know? Because you think for a minute maybe he's mad about it, but I actually think that he's like,
No, he's not.
No.
right,
Yeah.
Because we all should fuck him right now.
I would fuck him.
Respectfully, he can get it. He can get it. He is,
Our audio trailer for this episode is just us being like, we should fuck Mark
Yeah.
Darcy.
he is one of the most fuckable rom-com characters.
I mean, there
Do you know
is
what I
no
mean?
iteration of Darcy, of Mr. Darcy, that I do not
Oh,
want to
actually,
fuck.
you're so right.
Like, let's talk about like Colin Firth in
Yeah.
the BBC one, Matthew
It's the
McFadden.
strong but silent
Conrad
thing.
Rickamora.
Conrad Rickamora in Fire Island is probably the one I want to fuck the most.
Do you think it's that the more that a man speaks, the less attractive he is?
Probably.
I mean, that's why I'm still single.
The podcast isn't helping,
No,
Jack.
it's
You need
not.
to stay silent. Enigmatic. No, but I actually think that is
Can you
problematic.
imagine? Can you imagine if I was enigmatic? Imagine
No, but
the
thing is-
amount of people lining up to go out with me if
Just
I was
dripping in
enigmatic.
No,
women.
I think it's wrong though.
I thought you were going to say
because
dripping in enigma.
I don't think it's help. I don't think that's like a healthy model for people that we should be aspiring to date as like the rom-com hero. Like I said about my Anna Karenina watching it, I don't think you should aspire to go with an enigmatic and mysterious man because normally they're boring. Like they're quiet because they're boring. You don't need to be quiet, Jack. You're so dateable because you are not that. I don't think it's healthy. And that's my hot take.
Yeah, Jack, you are incredibly dateable.
Yeah.
Thank you. You like me just the way I am.
Exactly.
I absolutely do.
You're gonna find
Well,
that.
this is
Bridget
it. Like,
Jones.
this is the thing. Like, this is the other thing I relate to Bridget Jones of. Like, the single life of Bridget Jones hits hard. Not my have done, but definitely something I have done is, sit at home in my PJs and watch Frasier.
Best lip sync of all time. Best cinema lip sync is that opening. It's such a good
Give me
opening.
your top 5 cinema lip syncs, please.
Oh, shit. Top 5?
Well, if this is the best one, I want to know what other ones come close.
Okay.
Ferris Bueller, Dankeschön.
Oh yeah, that's okay. Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, that'll be top 3. I'm gonna give you top 3 because there's no way I could give you a top 5 without having thought about it.
Trying to think of another
Do
one.
any musicals count?
No.
Okay, no musicals. Okay.
There's a bit in the third Look Who's Talking movie
I
in
haven't
which
seen it.
John Travolta, Kirstie Alley, and their daughter lip sync to Christmas Don't Be Late by Alvin and the Chipmunks.
I don't remember that. All I can think about is Winston singing Defying Gravity in New Girl, which I know isn't a film, but it's so good.
It's also singing and not lip sync.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I'll let you have Tom Holland doing Umbrella.
I was just
that
going to
is
say
so
that.
good.
Not
Yeah.
cinema, but the quality suggests
is
that it
cinema.
should be.
It's just iconic. Yeah, obviously that. I think it's on par with that. I would watch that a million times. Her doing that. I'm gonna have to think for our follow up. In
Yeah.
next episode, I'm gonna text you about a few things that.
You can send us a little video and we'll post it on our
Toby
Instagram.
Maguire in Spider-Man 3. Does he do lip sync?
No, he
Does he
just
just
dance?
dances.
Oh, okay.
Oh, important question.
Yeah.
Because me and Nora on New Year's Eve did a pilgrimage
Oh, yeah.
to, this didn't exist when we last recorded, to the Bridget Jones statue at Leicester Square.
What?
Have you not seen it?
What?
And we did think about messaging you and being like, do you want to come?
What?
visit?
I would have 100% come to that. What the fuck, guys?
It was New Year's Eve. We figured you'd have
The
plans.
fuck? I was with my family. Wait, I can't even remember. I would have fucking come to that. We're going again.
We could go. It's just in Leicester Square.
Yeah, okay, well,
you know how
100% doing that.
there's little statues of British literary characters. There's
It's
like
not
Harry
literary
Potter and
characters, it's
Paddington.
just
did not
movie
know this.
characters.
Oh, really?
Because there's Harry Potter and Paddington, but there's also Batman and Mr.
Comic
Bean.
books are literature, you asshole.
Mr. Bean is not a literary character, I can confirm.
Oh my God,
And
that's so
Daniel
funny.
Kaluuya in Get Out.
Literary.
Clifford the Big Red Dog used to be there for a bit. Bugs Bunny's there.
Great.
Famous literary character, Bugs Bunny.
Famous. I take back everything I've said. But we have a cute
Wow.
little picture of us with Bridget,
Oh,
but
that's nice.
it's sad that you're not in it.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna
We talked about
Photoshop
photoshopping you into
Yeah,
it.
absolutely. Want that.
But no, we should we should all go.
Yeah.
We should go before this episode comes
yeah,
out.
okay, up
Yeah.
for that. And we'll get a little photo.
Little photo
Uh-huh.
celebrating us with Bridget.
Big
who's-
time into that.
Annoyingly, it's mad about the boy era Bridget.
Fair, that's fair. That's...
Mhm.
I would have preferred classic Bridget.
me
Oh.
too.
And we missed it because they did like an unveiling and Renee Zellweger showed up for the unveiling.
Dang.
Mm.
She is brilliant. She deserves that Oscar nom. She's so funny. She's got an amazing accent, but the only time her accent slips, in my opinion, is when the voiceover goes like, "What's worse than hanging out with the smug couple?" And she's like, "Lots of smug couples."
I think I noticed that actually, yeah.
I missed it.
It's my new vocal stem. Couples.
It's so funny that there was like controversy about casting her to begin with. Like people were really against this idea,
Yeah.
especially of a Texan doing it.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
I understand
American.
theoretically people being unhappy because she's this like iconic British character.
Yeah.
And you're a bit like, there are good British actors.
It's true.
But at the same time,
she's more iconic now for Renee Zellweger doing it than, than she was before.
She's so funny though, and she's so heartbreaking. She's a brilliant actress.
Did you see like her Renee's sort of response was like the hardest thing was people were like also like saying nobody knew who I was. They were just like some unknown Texas comic. Which is so funny because she was like in Jerry Maguire like a few years earlier.
That's so true. Like a very, very culturally impactful film.
Another film full of, I mean, she's got another like classic rom-com line there with like, you have me from below.
Yeah. Well, you know, when she did her like undercover stint at the publishing house to like prepare for the film, the only person who knew was her direct line manager. And there was a random coworker who kept being like, doesn't Bridget look a lot like that girl from Jerry Maguire? And the boss was like, shut up.
She also had a framed picture of her fiance at the time who was Jim Carrey on her desk.
What?
So
She was engaged to Jim Carrey?
Apparently. And all her
They did
coworkers
Me,
were
Myself
like,
and Irene together.
and all her coworkers were like, this fucking weirdo with like a framed photo of this actor on her desk.
Speaking in a really pronounced British accent.
Right. Like they were like, she's
that's
posh,
great.
she's obsessed with Jim Carrey.
That's
Looks
so
vaguely
great.
familiar.
She's every girl in 2000.
Yeah. Wow, what a crossover.
Speaking of her being every girl, Helen Fielding said in an interview at some point that she thought that a lot of the criticism about Bridget Jones was based on the idea that she was perceived to be representing every woman. And she was like, if you name like an iconic British comedy character, they aren't expected to
Hold that.
be every man,
Yeah.
you know?
That's so true.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. It's an unfair standard to put on any character. But in a way, I still think she is every woman. And I think in a way she is kind of, well, at least on my sort of account, she's a lot of men.
Yeah.
Like
She might be a middle
relatable.
class. Yeah, she is so. And like the things that she experiences and goes through and her wants are so accessible because they're so universal.
she's
You know,
also, she's quite aspirational.
totally.
Like she has a good job.
She also takes the leap and leaves her job
Yeah.
when she knows it's like not good for her.
She very quickly becomes camera talent.
Very quickly.
I don't think she was ready for that.
But she's imperfect, and in that I just think is so beautiful. Like I think she was like my idea of what it was to be a grown-up
Yeah.
when I was growing up. And I loved that she was messy and she was imperfect, but she kind of just kept moving forward in that and kind of I just think she's all of us, Jack, as you say. She's all of us.
I'm glad I've grown into my Bridget Jones era. I'm very proud to identify with Bridget Jones.
Oh, me too. There's nothing better than being in your pajamas at your house, depressed, and just knowing that it's going to be okay again. Do you know what I mean? And just having, just everything about her. I love her.
Oh, I love the self-help book Switch Out.
Oh,
when
yeah.
she takes away all her like what men think and all these sort of books, and then she throws those all away, and you think, yeah, get rid of them. And she's just got like all these like how to be a better woman sort of books instead, which I think is really funny because she doesn't need it. We like her just as she is.
Yeah.
But also she's allowed to want to change to get what she wants, as opposed to wanting to change to be what someone else wants.
Yeah.
Like self-improvement is not inherently anti-feminist.
No, I don't entirely buy into self-help books because
and they're very targeted towards women as well, I think.
Yeah.
But I agree, self-improvement, when it's not completely commodified, it's such a good thing and it's a beautiful thing. And
and she does a lot of it throughout this film, but also she doesn't have to.
Can I read you some taglines from IMDb?
do it.
They're insane. It's Monday morning. Bridget has woken up with a headache, a hangover, and her boss.
I like that. I like a sort of like descriptive, like, it's 4 a.m. Do you know where your kids are?
Health warning. Adopting Bridget's lifestyle could seriously damage your health.
I don't know if that's true.
Yeah.
She's not that unhealthy.
I mean, she does smoke like a chimney, as
She
he
really
says.
does, but they all did it.
Drinks like a fish and dresses like her mother.
Yeah.
Uninhibited, uncensored, unmarried. I think this one's
Did
my
I
favorite.
write that?
For anyone who's ever been set up, stood up, or felt up.
Yeah, that's
great.
it. That's the one.
That's fantastic.
And finally, this year's resolutions. Stop smoking. Stop drinking. Find inner poise. Go to the gym 3 times a week. Don't flirt with the boss. Reduce thighs. Learn to love thighs. Forget about thighs. Stop making lists.
Yeah, I love it. Vibes.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's great.
Because that reduce thighs, learn to love thighs, forget about thighs, that is the journey from hating your body through loving your body to body neutrality, which is you don't have to love yourself. You just have to separate your sense of self from what your body is.
Yeah. Vibes.
That's what we haven't talked about. The most vile thing that happens in this movie. I thought you said she was Finn.
Fucking savage. Devastating. What a bitch. She is a bitch.
The gasp, I gasped.
Every time.
Oh my God. I was like, because I forgot about it. And she said it and I was like, oh.
I'm so sorry. I'm going to say it. Cunt.
It's okay. You're allowed to say it in this country. American listeners, pretend we bleeped that out.
But it's true. She is a grade A cunt.
She's like that moment.
Horrid.
I've brought it up on other episodes. It genuinely cuts me to my core. And fuck it, Daniel should have married her because they're both pricks.
Yeah. At this point, he is a prick.
Yeah.
Massively. And why is she holding such a big ass book?
Because she works in publishing.
We should move on to our closing segment.
Do we have a game?
Yes, we do.
We have a game.
Woo.
Okay. So MTV Movie Award, round 2. Well, round 2 with you.
Okay.
Round many with us.
Okay.
The year is 2001, which means that it would be movies that we'd be looking at would be second half of 2000, first half of 2001. So we are going to try to guess the nominees and the winner of the MTV Movie Award for Best Kiss. I will give hints, but first, if you just want to throw out any initial, I will say it's a fucking weird year.
Is the lighting for the kiss in Bridget Jones' Diary
It
on
absolutely
the
deserves
list?
to be. It's a great kiss.
I will tell you that Bridget Jones is nominated in 2002.
God damn it!
Rude.
And is it that
It's
kiss?
an April release.
It is.
It'll be
is it
the
Mark
last
Darcy
kiss.
kiss?
Yeah, it's the kiss at the end, I
It
assume.
should be that kiss. It's a hotter kiss. It's a sexier kiss.
Oh, it's got good
And it's better
lighting.
lit.
So I'm guessing Gladiator doesn't make it in there.
No.
Was Lord of the Rings 2001?
It would
Pirates of the
it'll be
Caribbean?
too early for those two. Rue's just picturing Gollum and Aragorn kissing.
Going at it.
Is Shrek in there?
Oh,
It is not,
Rude.
sadly.
Oh, rude.
Rude. That kiss turns her into an ogre.
It's a lot of dramas and like not obvious kiss movies.
Spider-Man?
No, Spider-Man is later.
Mm.
Spider-Man wins when it's nominated.
So one of the nominees is the first movie of a franchise that has recently had a new addition.
Recently. It's not the Fast movies.
It is not. Very, very recently. Like might still be in theaters now.
Oh.
Very recently.
It is not Jackass.
Cheap
It's not Toy
detectives.
Story 2.
It is not Toy Story.
um,
The Mandalorian and Grogu.
Star Wars.
Think
There's
comedy.
How weird is it that there's a load of these things still fucking around? Make new shit, damn it.
One new
Think
IP.
comedy.
Think very broad comedy. Parody, one might say.
Oh, Scary Movie.
Scary movie.
Oh.
Best Kiss.
Yeah. Nominated, didn't win.
For who?
John Abrahams and Anna Faris.
Okay.
Anna Faris is so
Great.
underrated.
All right. We've also got a movie that the genre is survival drama. And I'm not sure where this kiss happens. I've never seen it because the main character spends most of the time alone.
Oh.
And most of the time. Oh, is it Castaway?
It is Castaway.
Wait,
There's a kiss in that.
Are you saying you've never seen it because the character spends most
No,
of the time
I'm
alone?
saying I've never seen it, but I don't know where this kiss would occur because in my mind, it's just Tom
The
Hanks
kiss
hanging out with a
I've also not
volleyball.
seen it as
The kiss
well.
occurs again at the end.
Okay.
I just like the idea. I've not seen it because this character spends most of the time alone.
I hate when people are alone on film, let me tell you. That all by myself, lip syncing, I was
Triggering.
like nauseous. Okay, we have got a horror sequel based on a book.
And there was a best kiss for that.
Yeah.
A horror sequol based on a book.
Yeah,
The Rage Carrie 2.
Mm.
I
Think more
still know what
literary
you...
highbrow horror.
Oh, Hannibal.
Hannibal.
Oh.
Yeah, I guess.
Well, who's voting for this? Isn't it teenagers that are voting
Yeah, this
for
is a super weird year.
Who's kissing in Hannibal?
Anthony Hopkins and Julianne Moore.
And that's What?
It's up for best kiss.
Yes, that's a huge spoiler if people are not familiar with the series. But
I saw that movie for the first time last year. That movie sucks.
yeah, Hannibal absolutely does not live up
But
to
was the kiss good?
Silence of the Lambs. Okay, one more nominee, and then we've got the winner. So last nominee, romantic drama.
Romantic drama.
Give us an actor, but not the lead.
Oh, that's a good question.
Who's third credited?
Oh, Johnny Galecki is in it.
Johnny Galecki.
Okay.
Jennifer Grey is in it.
Oh.
None of this helps.
This is
Someone
not
named
helping.
Edward Edwards is in it.
Edward
Great name.
Edwards.
Great name, Edward Edwards.
I have never heard of this movie. It has something to do with someone working for an airline.
No, I'm out.
Is it Bounce?
It is Bounce.
What? Jack, that was incredible.
Ben Affleck, Gwyneth Paltrow.
Yeah.
Jack, that was so impressive.
Jack's an impressive guy.
Wow.
Bounce sucks.
But a good kiss.
I love Ben Affleck, as you well know, but no to Bounce.
Who won?
We got to figure it out.
So last one, the winner. This is a dance film.
Is it Save
Step.
the Last Dance?
It is Save the Last Dance.
Damn. Okay.
Yeah.
It's Julia Stiles and is it Robert Sean Leonard?
Sean Patrick Thomas.
Sean Patrick
Oh.
Thomas. There's someone called Robert Sean Leonard is the guy from House.
Yeah, Robert Sean Leonard is Shakespearean actor known for playing Wilson in House.
I was like, it's 3 words and Sean is in it, but not Sean Patrick Thomas, who is in Not Another Teen Movie.
yes. Yeah, Julia Stiles, Sean Patrick Thomas in Save the Last Dance.
I've
Okay,
never seen
great.
Save the Last Dance.
I have no idea if it holds up or not, but I remember finding it incredibly moving when I saw
Yeah.
it originally.
It hit. I don't know if it's aged well.
I did go through, during lockdown, I went through like a run of like dance movies. I watched Center Stage and some of the Step Ups.
That was a real time. Dance movies.
Some of us are trying to work on one right now.
Yeah, boy.
Don't pitch it here
I'm
because
not pitching
it's
it.
too,
I'm
it's too
going to pitch it
good.
off mic because I think Rue, you'll like this.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I
it's
can't
too good.
wait.
Keep it under wraps. Genuinely.
I can't wait. Is it the film of the making of Tom Holland lip syncing? Just how that came to be.
It's actually it's the film. It's the film of them shooting the greatest lip sync in cinema history.
Yeah.
Amazing. Speaking of, best song?
Oh,
I know.
like the soundtrack, incredible. Like one of the single best soundtracks to a film. Like every song is a banger and like perfectly curated and just so.
It's the hardest I've had to try and find a song for our soundtrack section.
Too many good options.
It's because the whole soundtrack is just a perfect thing in itself. Like I used to listen to that soundtrack. That and the Trainspotting soundtrack, weirdly. Like,
It is a good soundtrack.
Both of
You
them are really
contain
good.
multitudes.
Yeah. It's just
I'm
brilliant.
looking forward to the Trainspotting Bridget Jones crossover. Bridget wakes up one morning to find Renton in her flat.
Oh my God.
Is that not just Down with Love?
Yeah. Nora, snaps for that. That was so quick. Incredible. Can we have a 1 minute's moment of silence for that, please?
1 minute memorial.
Everybody go home.
Film journalism found dead in a ditch.
Stop it, because I do not need to be any more full of myself than I already am, guys. I'm going to edit this episode and be like, I'm leaving all of that in.
Absolutely.
Anytime I'm editing an episode, I cut all the praise for Nora. And then edit it to make it sound like it's praise about me. They're like, Jack, your blonde hair looks really nice.
Yeah.
That was such a great point, Jack.
Oh man, that was amazing. You're incredible, Nora.
I went for one that spoke to me and like speaks to the era this came out. It's probably like the song I listened to the most when this came out.
Mm-hmm.
It's the cover of It's Raining Men by Jerry Halliwell.
That was also mine.
Shame she's a Tory now.
Mm.
It's so good.
What's your song pick?
I'm pretty sure it was after her birthday and she's like going home alone. Or maybe it's after Daniel Cleaver. It might be after Daniel Cleaver. She's found out that she's been cheated on and she leaves him. And there's a Gabrielle song called Out of Reach. And I had the album, but like obviously the Bridget Jones soundtrack, but I did not connect the title of the film to the chorus. So I thought it was called, I was like singing my heart out, Arteries. And I thought the sing was about arteries because it's about the heart.
I, for ages, had no idea what she was saying.
It's like, it makes sense because she's like, I never had your heart.
So she says out of reach so far.
Yeah.
Like,
No, but I thought she was singing arteries. Like
Artery.
the art, and then like you can't, do you know what I mean? They're all twisted up and you can't see them.
Arteries.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So far.
Well, I guess if you did like lay out all your arteries, they'd be pretty far.
Yeah, and and I thought it was a beautiful song, and I thought it was just so deep. And then I was like really looking at the back
It was
of that
only
cover, and I was
skin
like,
deep.
oh, it is out of reach. But that was only a fairly recent discovery.
I love that.
That's a banger. I love that song.
Well, since Jack took mine, I think I will add Have You Met Miss Jones?
God,
Which would have been my
yes.
second choice.
Yeah,
So good.
that's the credits song,
What a-
and it's delightful.
Yeah.
And also Mountain Eye River Deep, you know, it's just so joyful, and she's running for him, and
Mhm.
it comes back twice. And
I also like-
R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
oh
Yes,
yeah.
and I'm Every Woman, which is over the post-breakup montage.
Well, the whole soundtrack,
All by
whoever
myself.
curated it.
If you went to like weddings and stuff around that time, they were always playing the Bridget
Yeah.
Jones soundtrack, and then
So
it like got
joyous.
replaced by the Love Actually soundtrack
Yeah.
not too long after.
Bridget Jones one is better than Love Actually.
Oh, it
I'm
is.
putting it out there.
Bridget Jones one, while I don't think it should be number one on the list,
Yeah.
because I do think When Harry Met Sally is a worthy winner of
Yeah,
that place,
It is good. It is a banger.
but Bridget Jones 100% deserves to be in the upper echelon of like it's a masterpiece. It's sad that like Sharon Maguire like didn't go on to make like loads more of
Yeah,
like this kind of
agreed.
film.
Mhm.
Consistently through.
Yeah.
It's a great adaptation. It's a really good
Yeah,
a film adaptation of a book.
it's so joyous and like heart touching.
Mhm.
Shall we would do haven't done?
This is Rue's favorite segment.
Oh my god, I
And
love
she's
it
been
so
trying
much,
to
and
do
I've
it.
burned through all of mine already, so I have to think of some more.
I
Go,
feel
you
like
go yours.
there's enough in here.
There's so many.
Nora?
I would accidentally make blue soup. That feels very on brand for me. I'm not good at cooking.
And we'd all eat it because we love you.
Aw.
I would try and make up a speech on the fly. Like that's a very me thing to
Like
do.
when she's like, no, because
I thought more of her like introducing Mr. Tits Pervert, but yes, a little bit of like
we're losing
no
a great legal mind.
From England.
I feel like those are situations I've been in and have had to sort of like try and think like, oh shit, what am I going to say now that makes sense and has some profundity to it.
Mm.
Feel you. I would fuck Mark Darcy and I'd fuck Bridget Jones. Yes. And I'd probably fuck Daniel Cleaver.
And I probably fuck Perpetua.
And I'd fuck Shazza and I'd fuck Jude and I'd fuck Tom.
And you'd know how to light it.
And it would be lit so well.
What type of lighting was that again?
Okay.
Amazing. Well, my wouldn't do is that I wouldn't snap at someone to get their attention.
So rude, but
Because
so camp.
I had someone do that to me once while I was waiting tables at like a fine dining Italian restaurant, and I was not her server. Not that I wasn't happy to like get her something, but she looked at me like I had somehow forgotten or fucked up, snapped in my face and went, "Salt?
Rude.
Fuck you."
Yeah, that's fucking rude.
Yeah.
The audacity of that is
Mhm.
insane.
My wouldn't do is I would never hurt Bridget Jones.
No.
Yeah. She must be protected at all costs.
Mhm.
I would never hurt her like Daniel because I would never say I thought you said she was thin, even if someone had said that.
Oh, what a bitch. I wouldn't walk away when the bitch says that line. I would literally take my earrings out and I'd be like, you fucking what?
Yeah.
I will fight
Same.
you.
Yeah, you're like outside.
Yeah. And then she'd be naked with a little book and I would like slap that big ass book.
And then hit her with
Yeah.
it.
I'd hit him with it.
Yeah, I would. Yeah.
I'd hit them both.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
And
probably
then I'd
wouldn't.
fuck everybody.
And then I would fuck Daniel Cleaver. And then I would fuck that bitch. What would I wouldn't do? I probably wouldn't have an affair with my boss at work. That sounds messy.
I wish I could say I wouldn't. That's so on brand for
Really?
me. Yeah, I make bad decisions.
I love that. I mean, it's not even bad decisions. Do you know what I mean? It's flirting. She's loving it.
Mhm.
Do you know what I mean? But it's not for me.
Yeah, it's a good idea generally to not shit where you eat,
Yeah.
which she learns the hard way.
She does learn the hard way, but it's for the best.
It is
She
for the
ends up a
best.
sit up Britain where fucking her boss, she would never lose her job. And that's a principle.
He's like, it's encouraged. Have done.
I have been an unmarried woman in my 30s.
Yeah, boy.
Although I'm functionally married, so I'm not sure it really counts. But up until I got into my current relationship, I was always the perpetually single friend. I was single for my entire adult life until my late 20s. And people were always trying to like fix that, you know, they're always trying to set me up. And
what is that?
It's so bizarre now that I've been in a relationship for 7 years and people who I've met more recently are like, oh, that's Nora, the girl in a long-term relationship. Whereas before that, I was always the kind of weird single friend.
Yeah.
So I, in my heart, am the weird single friend.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to recalibrate my view of myself to not that.
Yeah, that's so interesting.
I have done, not too dissimilar. I have been in rooms where I am the single guy amongst couples who are then like talking either about couple stuff or then like indicating to me like, oh, you're so great. You're so great. You should talk less.
Oh my God.
No, they don't.
Not Jack saying that because I said that to him, but please don't take that away from this film or this episode.
I will say, on the flip side, and I feel like this might have been my have done for the last one, I have incredible friends, just like Bridget does. And I thank Bridget Jones for like putting that out there and showing like, yeah, we're all like, this is a really beautiful representation of friendships in your 30s.
Yeah.
When fucking Daniel Cleaver shows up on her birthday and says, I thought you'd be alone.
Yeah,
fuck him.
This is the kind of thing like you see that like Mark shows up and like stays for like dinner with her. Daniel is just like, I'm hoping she's nobody. He has no interest in meeting those other people. Yeah.
Fuck that guy.
And that he just can't imagine that she has a fulfilling life if he's not in it.
Yeah.
Fuck him.
The only thing about that I don't buy is that he would remember that it's her birthday.
Yeah. It's still in the HR files.
Oh, yeah.
Thing is, I don't think he's in love with her and has been pining over her every second, but I do think that he feels a very deep connection to her because he does keep coming back, doesn't he?
Totally, yeah.
So maybe he does know.
Because she's charming. Man. She's charming as hell and she's sexy.
Yeah, you like, everybody kind of wants to be friends with Bridget Jones. Rue and I, we don't see each other often, but like we
pick it right up whenever we see each other.
Exactly, like that. Like you are my Daniel Cleaver,
and that is the only thing that me and Daniel Cleaver share.
Good hair.
Stop it, you charmer. I'd love to get away with that haircut, but I would not look right on me.
Your hair looks amazing today.
Stop it, you charmer. It doesn't. Look at this. This is hella hot cat.
Oh, fuck off.
Hot cat.
Rue just takes off the hat as if about to reveal the worst hat hair and looks even better.
We should say Rue is wearing a hat that says directed by David Lynch on it, which is such a fucking great look.
What a flex.
Still nerd.
Yeah, I want it.
She's like, I know film. I'm cultured.
That's such good. Like my film like nerd shit is. I'm wearing my Little Mermaid shirt today.
Oh my God, I love it! I didn't spot it. That is great.
It's a two dichotomy of film nerds.
But they can meet.
They can
meet and they can be friends.
Oh, David Lynch's favorite film was The Wizard of Oz.
I did not know that. That's cute. Oh, love him.
I love it when Dorothy goes through that door and she's in Munchkin Land.
That's a good impression. For those of you who don't know who David Lynch is, that was him. He visited. He kind of like entered Jack just then. And
possessed. Fully possessed.
I'm gonna fuck David Lynch.
I'm gonna fuck David Lynch.
Entered in another sense.
Yes.
Did we get your have done?
Oh no. My have done is one of my sides. Speaking of lighting, sorry, I can't stop bashing this mic because I keep crying of laughter and having to wipe my eyes. One of my side hustles is working as a follow spot operator in West End theatres, and I love it so much. I love pointing big light. It makes me feel so powerful, and it makes me feel like I'm in.
Done is lighting kisses.
Lighting kisses. No, and I have worked in a lot of theatres in the Strand, and so I used to walk on Waterloo Bridge and just have like, it's not the same bridge, but a lot of like main character moment walks. And I think about her in that shot every time I'm on a bridge.
I work on Tottenham Court Road.
Yeah.
And I get the train to Waterloo and I walk over Waterloo Bridge.
Yeah.
And every time I think about Bridget Jones.
Yeah, it's so
or
iconic.
anytime I walk through Piccadilly Circus.
Yeah. I cannot not think about Bridget Jones when I'm near Piccadilly Circus.
I know like Notting Hill exists, but is this like the most iconic London rom-com?
It has to be.
It covers everywhere.
Yeah.
And like Borough Market as well, like that whole area. Haven't Kissed in the Snow. I'd like to kiss in the snow
Oh, yeah.
and get wrapped up in a big
I
ass
must
coat.
have. I'm from a very snowy place. I
Yeah.
must have kissed
Have
someone
you
in
kissed in the snow
Snowflakes.
and in your underpants
Not yet.
and trainers?
It's a good Halloween costume.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
is.
Yeah, zebra pants. You wanna
That's
go
a really
slutty?
good idea.
That's a good couple's costume, actually.
Yes.
Her,
Oh, yeah.
No, her, and then the guy like, oh, crazy.
Oh, no. Me and Nora are like, yeah, big coat.
Yeah,
and
big
you're
coat,
like,
and then he can wrap his coat around me.
Just a guy yelling at you that you're a crazy girl.
love it.
It's very in the Gol American sort of like. Also like that, I just called him arrogant.
We could do a triple Halloween costume where you go as Mark Darcy and you go as Bridget Jones and I will go as good luck.
No, you have to go as not Gaius and be like,
Come the fuck on, Bridget.
yeah.
Oh, I say that. Again, you're saying sorry, and Nora, I know you're trying to wrap it up, but I'll never stop fucking talking about this film. I want to fuck them all. I'm going to fuck Helen Fielding.
I want to fuck a 35mm print of this film.
I want to fuck the bucket. I forgot what I was going to say.
Wanna fuck the lighting?
I was waiting for you to do a wanna fuck. Nora.
I was debating. I was like, wanna fuck the costume designer?
Wanna fuck the intimacy go on
And the music on soda. Damn it, I was going to say something really poignant and I can't remember what we were talking about. So I'll just finish there. I'm sure we'll have more with Bridget Jones to talk
That's
about.
very
Beautiful.
Bridget Jones. I was going to say something really poignant. I can't remember what we were talking about, so I just finished that.
Romcom Braydow?
The Romcom Braydow. The Romcom Braydow is a scientific method in which we rate the rom-comminess of a rom-com.
With the most craziest of numbers. The numbering system is mental.
Yeah, it is. The first three sections are out of 5. So
Yeah, insane numbers. 1 to 5.
Only a madman would have come up with this. Lead/chemistry, supporting characters, and plot. We then have the rom-com scale, which is a 0 to 100 scale. Calm down, Rue. Just calm down. I know these numbers are crazy. 0 to 100. 0 being more romantic, 100 being more comedic, and 50 being the ultimate balance of rom and com.
Sorry, I can't get past the numbers.
You must have been a joy in math class.
Oh, yeah, confused. Very confused.
Like 2 + 2 is 4. And you're like, what the fuck are you talking
What
about?
does it
Craziest
mean?
numbers.
Shall we kick off with lead/chemistry?
You better be doing some pie charts and stuff and some nice visual.
We should do a
At
little
the end of
breakdown.
this to wrap up, and you should look at all the data.
Yeah.
Good idea.
Lead/chemistry.
5 out of 5.
5.
5.
Yeah, obviously 5.
But it's the thing that underpins the movie is the chemistry is perfectly cast, and
Yeah.
the chemistry is just off the charts.
Supporting characters.
5 out of 5.
5.
Imagine giving this less than 5 on supporting characters.
Imagine.
Well, I'm going to say, imagine giving this less than 5 on plot.
Yeah,
5.
5.
Frigging 5.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's
it's
a
a-
tight script.
Right? It's
Yeah.
a really good Pride and Prejudice adaptation, and it's Pride and Prejudice is an amazing plot.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the pacing.
I still like, I'm going back to my take that it's, it is about discovering that you are okay with yourself
Yeah.
Mhm.
in a world in which is telling you are not.
No.
Yeah,
And you
radical
are
self-acceptance.
marginalised, Yeah.
What a beautiful plot.
Mhm.
Love it.
And the rom-com scale.
Bang on 50. I think it's a rom-com. It's hella romantic, and it's so. I was still laughing this morning at jokes.
I've gone for 55.
I also
You
said
love a
55.
55. This happened last time.
But I was caught between
Asshole.
50 and
So
55.
you think it's more funny than it is romantic?
I do, but
only
not by a
smidge.
much. Yeah.
Yeah, I actually
This is
might go
crazy,
52.5 and land
Guys,
between you.
Think about some of the actual comedy rom-coms. This
Yeah,
is
like-
so romantic. It's the rommiest of all the
I
rom-coms.
also think a lot of the humor comes from the non-rom part of it as well.
Mm.
I would never cut the romance out of this because why bother? but I think you could, and you'd still have like a solid comedy.
Yeah.
Whilst if you cut all the comedy, the romance would be good, but I feel like you'd be missing something.
My logic for putting it a smidge over 50 is that a lot of the movie is spent on Daniel Cleaver, and it's not really romantic. Like, it's sexy and it's fun and it's flirty, and that is contributing to the romance score. But I think if she had more time with Mark, potentially it would push it to 50. But honestly, it's like the tiniest smidge over 50, and it's not a criticism.
Fair. No, I respect your decisions. I don't agree with them.
I'm going to officially say 52.5 because I put on my notes 50 to 55 question mark. So I'm going to split the difference between you two.
Yeah, I think it's close to a 50, but it's not there. We've had a few 50s, and sometimes 50 isn't good.
No, I agree. I agree.
Sometimes 50 just means it's kind of bland.
Yeah.
I'm only giving it 50 because I just think it is the pinnacle of rom-coms for me.
Yeah, it is fantastic. Like, there's no argument apart from the assholes on my letterbox who give it like 3 out of 5.
But they don't respect the medium and the form.
You
of the
hear that,
genre.
assholes? I'm looking at you.
I said this last time. It should be on a best films list.
I agree.
It's a brilliant film.
I couldn't agree more. You said something right at the beginning of the recording about like people just don't respect the rom-com genre.
No.
And that is literally the thesis statement of our whole show.
Totally.
So like, yeah.
And you guys like genuinely have such interesting insights into these films that I've like not really thought about. And I love it.
Not even I have thought about it.
Yeah, I'm a fucking nerd. No, but like,
not even I in my David Lynch cap.
Oh no. So for example, like today, I have watched Bridget Jones I cannot tell you how many times I've watched Bridget Jones. I've never even thought about Perpetua actually gassing her up.
Yeah.
Like I've never thought about that. So I'm not saying because I'm a genius. I'm saying it because I love to hyperfixate on stuff and really watch stuff. But you guys are very perceptive.
It's a moment of female solidarity, and we love it.
Yeah, that's so flattering. There's something about you that like you laughed at something I said before we started recording, and I felt like fireworks were exploding in my heart. I was like, Rue approves of me. She likes me. She thinks I'm funny.
You're hella funny. You're so funny, Nora. What are you talking about?
But I want you to think I'm funny.
This is a big love fest in here, guys.
I am so glad, Rue, we could have you back too.
I'm so honoured. I love it. I love hanging out. I love talking about it. I genuinely could do this for hours.
Well, there'll be plenty more Bridget Jones to talk about because we've got 2 more movies that we'll have to cover at some point.
Please.
Yeah, at some point.
So good. We should watch the next 2 together.
That would be really fun.
I would love that. Maybe we should host a marathon.
Yeah.
Like book out a cinema.
That's such a good idea. And then we could do an eat-a-thon. Oh, like maybe that's too much of a commitment. Cocktails.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Like cocktails and like what is the Bridget Jones cocktail of the first film? What do we think with that? Oh, is it maybe a mimosa from when she's holding a cigarette?
I want it to be something that's kind of like smoky to give the essence of a cigarette.
Yeah. Oh my God. So like mezcal.
Yeah.
Mezcal has this aftertaste. So you don't drink it when you first take a sip, it's like sweet. And then 30 seconds later, you're like, have I eaten a cigarette?
It's got to be fruity because like, Bridget would like love a fucking fruity, like her at the Christmas party singing Can't Live, which also her version of Can't Live should be on our playlist.
So good. And with her little like space bunny tinsel foil.
Well, that's it. Like when she's wearing those, I'm like, and she's definitely she loves a porn star martini in that.
Yeah. She drinks a lot of wine, she drinks a lot of vodka.
Didn't like this film hurt the sale of Chardonnay?
Did it?
Yeah, because it was like seen as something like really like high class, and then Bridget Jones lowered the class of it.
That's outrageous.
Some wine writer was like, she has ruined Chardonnay, like the association with this woman.
Fucked. He can get fucked.
Yeah,
I'm gonna fuck that guy.
Wine critic! Fuck that guy!
All right, guys, you heard it here first. Our next event is the Bridget Jones drink along
and the live podcast record after the second film
and the third film.
We should have mocktails too because Jack and I do not drink.
Neither do I. So.
Well, we've also got to host a podcast.
Yeah, good point. We cannot do drunk recording.
Big talk from all of us.
We just want to be more like Bridget.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
Rue, it's a fucking honor to have you on the show.
Come the fuck on, Bridget.
It's been real.
It has. I love you guys.
Is there anything you want to plug?
Oh yeah, I'm a new series regular in a cozy crime called Shakespeare in Hathaway. I think it's coming out. Wait, I'm gonna fuck Shakespeare. I'm gonna fuck Hathaway. They're gonna hate that I said that, but don't cut it. So that's coming out at Christmas. I don't know. What else am I doing? I'm just vibing.
Who are you? Give us your like.
I'm writing a feature film, and part of it is a rom-com. I'm like on a BFI feature film development, so I've been watching so many rom-coms, so many.
You kept that quiet.
Yeah. Well, it's because I'm sat alone in my pants, being like, "Oh my god, how am I going to write it? It's so hot." What is rom? What is com?
That's so cool.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thanks.
Where can people find you on the
internet?
internet?
I'm making an Adult Swim short. That'll be out maybe by the time that this has come.
Amazing.
I'll tell you about that. What?
Yeah, where can people find you just to follow you?
Oh, yeah. Work? I've got a long ethnic name, but you can probably see wherever they put this podcast that my name is Aruhan Galieva. And if you put that into any sort of social media, Instagram or whatever, you will find me.
Amazing.
Yeah. What about you guys?
I want to plug this show.
Yeah, listen to this show. It's great.
If you are listening because you like Rue, maybe listen to another episode. She's on another one.
Yeah, boy.
Or just like tell someone who might like it to also listen.
Yeah, I really enjoyed Charlie Dinkins' episode with 40-Year-Old Virgin. That was so fun.
That is our best episode, and it kind of pisses me off because I don't think it's the best movie. It has no right to be our best episode.
It is a great episode. It's a banger.
We recently included it in a submission for an award.
Yeah, you should.
Yeah.
That's not what she like. Charlie Dinkin is
I'm gonna fuck Charlie Binkin.
She's an audio queen.
This has been When Rom Met Com. You can find us on Instagram, Threads, and TikTok at When Rom Met Com. There are links there to the Vanity Fair article, which is almost done, to our Letterboxd, and any other fun things that we would like to share with you. You can DM us or send us an email at mail@whenrommet.com.
Get it?
We would love to hear your thoughts on the films, what rom-coms you think we should cover next, your best would do's, wouldn't do's, and have dones, or literally anything else. Please message us. It is so lonely to make a podcast.
Rue messages from time to time.
That's true.
I'm
That's
gonna
true.
fuck Nora. I'm gonna fuck Jack.
If you've had a nice time today, please consider leaving a review, following us. It's super helpful when people leave reviews or ratings because then other people go, maybe that doesn't suck because other people like it. And then they listen. That's great. You can also, if you would like to support the future of the show so that one day we can cover the other Bridget Jones movies, please leave us a tip on our Ko-Fi. Next time, we'll be discussing number 3, Clueless. Thanks for listening. And remember, we don't hate you. Not even a little bit. Not even at all. See you next time.